And welcome back, and it is the 9th of May, further Maths 5 a day, and let's just jump straight to the first one, right? What do we have? So f of x equals this thing here, a bit unusual that. Let's just rewrite that right now as 4 over 7x. I don't know why it's written like that. And g of x equals this thing here. Solve g, so the inverse of g of x is equal to f of x. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work out the inverse of g of x. Now, because I know that in order g of x multiplies by 3, takes away 2 and divides by 7, I can just do the opposite. So opposite of dividing by 7 is to multiply by 7. Opposite of taking away 2 is to add 2. Opposite of multiplying by 3 is to divide by 3. So in other words, now, just before I do the next step, note this here, 2 decimal places. So it means it's not going to be a nice number, it's probably going to be the quadratic formula. So therefore, I can say g minus 1 of x, which is 7x plus 2 over 3, is equal to f of x, which I've turned upside down because it's a bit easier, to this thing here. Let's multiply through by 7x. So therefore 49x squared plus 14x is equal to 12, which is a quadratic of 49x squared plus 14x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now, quite apart from the decimal places, I'm pretty sure I can't factorise this, and I'm not even going to try. So I'm just going to go straight to the quadratic formula because this is hinted already. So therefore x is going to be minus b, so minus 14, plus minus the square root of 14 squared, minus 4 times 49 times minus 12. So I'm going to put this minus here to make that a plus, so plus 12. And all of that is divided by 2 times 49, which is 98. Wow, not a nice thing at all. Now if I get my calculator out, that tells me that's minus 14 plus minus, oh, that's interesting. Okay, it tells me minus 14 over root 13. So I'm going to say got 14s on the top, and the bottom also divides by 14, doesn't it? So actually this simplifies down a little bit. This I can simplify down to, it's a 7th, isn't it? So it's going to be minus a 7th. Now I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So minus a 7th plus minus root 13. Let's write root 13 a bit neater. So root 13 over 7. Now I don't really need to, I can just work either that one out or that one out. But the point is, if I get my calculator out again, put this in, I get either 0.37, 2 decimal places, or minus 0.66. And that's it. Yeah, happy with that one. Both can be positive, both are good answers. Happy with that. Next one, work out the matrix B to A. Well, that is clever because it wants you to do it in the right order. So I need to do 3, 1, minus 2, 5. Multiply that by 9, minus 1, 3, 4. Let's do it step by step. So 3 times 9 is 27. 1 times 3 is 3. Minus 2 times 9 is minus 18. And 5 times 3 is 15. Now let's do the right side. So 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. And 1 times 4 is 4. Minus 2 times minus 1 is 2, and 5 times 4 is 20. And then let's tidy this up. I'm going to write my final answer here. So 27 plus 3 is 30. Minus 3 plus 4 is 1. Minus 18 plus 15 is minus 3. And 20 plus 2 is 22. So that is my final answer. Next one. Work out the gradient of the curve. Gives me a curve at the point now. I'm pausing because I can do it without expanding it, but I don't think you will have been taught how to do this yet. So I'm just going to expand it. So that's going to be x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 1, which if I expand it gives me x cubed plus 2x squared plus x. Then multiplying it by minus 2, so minus 2x squared minus 4x minus 2. And if I add these together, that gives me y is equal to x cubed. 2x minus 2x squared goes away. X minus 4x is minus 3x. And I've got minus 2. Now, what does it want me to do? It wants me to work out the gradient. So therefore, I need to differentiate. So dy dx is equal to 3x squared minus 3. So far, so good. And at x equals 2. Well, dy dx, which is the gradient I need, so I can say gradient. So the gradient I need is, well, 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12, so 12 minus 3, which is going to be 9, and that is going to be my final answer. Next and final question today. Show that. So I'm going to start with the left-hand side. So if I expand this, how shall I do this? I need the causes to become a sine, don't I? So let's expand the brackets first. Let's see what we've got. So I've got cos squared plus 1 plus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta. Okay, I've just spotted it. Now because cos squared plus sine squared is 1, that's the same as 1 plus 1 plus 2 sine theta, which if I factorise it is the same as 2 sine theta plus 1. Actually, I didn't think that was going to go that way. I thought I was going to have to convert it, but that's quite clever. So just to be clear, in case you didn't see it, cos squared plus sine squared is 1. That's where the 1 comes from. Good end to the day today. Like the questions today as ever. Do let me know how they went for you. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.